Hello guys, what is up? Let's check out the latest state of my EAs. Hello my friend, what is up? Kawan here. If you are not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel, activate the bell, and comment below whatever you think of this video. It will be much appreciated. With that out of the way, and it's been a while, I haven't put any update of any of the bot I have. Well, especially the one I haven't had any update for a long time versus the other one which I thought it could be used for passing FTMO, which till this moment I couldn't get around with the drawdown. That was the only issue, otherwise it's so profitable. And so I'm gonna in this video I'm gonna show both states and what they're doing now. And I just call them FTMO bot, and the other one is a scalping bot. So the other one, obviously, let's get out this, and let's go back to, if I go to one of the FTMO, which one I'm using. So if I go to my VPS, obviously this is the scalping one. So if I go to one of the FTMOs, I start with them. This, I believe, let's see, I could see by the trades. So this is using the bot, and actually got me a lot of fails. I mean, a lot of losses, which I try to tweak setting again. I'm messing with setting, guys. So all I'm doing is messing with setting. This is the bot, my famous bot, if I call it so, Max Pro Forex Max Pro. This is what I believe it could pass the FTMO free trial, and obviously most of them have check profit and stop loss. At some point it decides to close the trade for itself. So I lost a lot on this, gained a lot, and I lost definitely. That's the one. And then I started using this a while ago. Said, oh, I'm gonna have 3 live account all set with this, with at least 100 pounds in them, and then try to see how it goes. So I couldn't really manage to get to that point. So instead I tried, because I started doing some 20 pips kind of challenge, 20 pips challenge. And then to be honest, that's another thing. So with 20 pips challenge is a bit tricky, because first of all, you need a big, massive leverage. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to, open lot size like 0.04, 0.05, 0.08, like 0.1 or stuff like this. You can, unless your broker actually allow it. And then, apart of that, even if they allow you to open such a position, if you exceed some drawdown, they as a broker, they close some of the trades themselves. So really you can do it with, let's say, 20 pounds, because I tried to do it with 20 pounds and then I lost money, and then I tried to do it with 10 pounds and lost, and so on and so forth, and then I gained a bit. So that's not the topic of this video, but I'm saying I got the all profit, which it was like around 120. So I started that using this bot on my live accounts again with 106 pounds. Okay, so I made it to 120 pounds, and then I used all that money trying to do different challenges myself, and then try to grow manually. It sucks, guys. It sucks, especially with small accounts, and then you have to really go very small, and then it's not fun. While big accounts just massive. I'm gonna show you the other FTMO. Alright, so this one was totally using, obviously the trading is off now. So if I close this one, I'm already in 21 lot size. If you notice over here, auto trading is off, but it's in 6,230. So I'm gonna close it. So we're in 111,800, almost $112,000 over here. So if I go here, you can see for some reason, okay, 13. So 13 is this one, 6,230, but that was open, yeah. Okay, so with lot size of that, but I'm gonna turn this on, And if I was gonna turn it on, I had to do a bit of tweak over here. I'm not gonna waste time doing that, because as soon as I changed that setting, it started giving me big losses. So that's about this spot. This is about this spot. Let me show you what I done instead with myself doing FTMO free trial. So on this FTMO trial, as you see on this trade on its own with 65 lot size, I opened it on 10s and then I closed it on 11. So in one day, look guys, it made me $17,575, and then I made 5,000, I made 4,000. But this was the biggest I ever kind of profited from Forex. Doesn't matter if it's real or demo. The whole thing is the concept, the discipline you learn, the skill you learn. You can apply the same on real as well. So on this one, forget about some losses over here. I could manage get this profit to $45,000 in less than 2 weeks. So what I'm trying to say at this stage, I'm saying it's absolutely achievable to let's say get at least 50% profit on your account in 2 weeks time. It's doable, it's achievable. Imagine if you have 100k in 2 weeks, you're gonna smash 50k easy. So to me, it's easy. Honestly, I achieved this so many times. You see guys, look at the trades I did take. Look, I started with 100k, 5,000, 2,000, 1,000, 2,000, almost 3,000 over the small ones. Some losses over here. Again, that's a game. You're not gonna win all the time. 2,000, almost 3,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, almost 5,000. So it's doable. What I'm saying is I'm working on the manual side as well. So let's go to what I believe is scalping, which I used a while ago, a couple of months ago, and then I recorded a video of myself while I was at park, walking around with my family. I was I was checking on my phone how this bot, scalper bot, is doing, and then it was an amazing job on gold. And then that day, I remember it made me almost more than $200. And then I said, oh, that's great. And then kind of greed took over, and then say, okay, I'm gonna grow it. And then from that point onward, starting losing, because gold is just so risky, super risky. How risky Forex in whole is, gold is different level of risk. So that's why I really don't recommend any one of you guys, especially if you have small account and small budget, even go think about trading gold. Honestly, I lost money, a lot of money on gold, so that's about that. But normal pairs, your Euro USD and stuff like this, they're honestly they're even more profitable if you think about how reliable these pairs are, how you can make in long-term profitable profit. You wouldn't even think about metal and I don't know, silver, gold, stuff like this. That was a tip for you guys. So let's check this one. So this one is Forex EA Pro. I started this, so this one is demo. This one, guys, is demo. I'm not gonna make anything up. If it's demo, I'm gonna say it's demo. You know me. If it's real, I'm gonna say it's live. So 1 minute. Let's take this back. So I just want to mention everything so you wouldn't say I'm gonna fool you or something. So demo. If it's demo, I'm gonna say demo. If it's real, I'm gonna say it's live, whatever. So this was 400 something, guys. So from when I started, so I'm gonna check an account history. I'm gonna tell you when I actually started using this on this account, because I think till this point, lot size is obvious. So from this point, from 9s, I started using this bot instead of the other bot. So this one, Forex EA Pro, is a scalping, guys. So it opens, small positions frequently. So I started using this, you see, with 0.01, and then it just gives a big profit with that small lot size. So and then 0.02, and you see the profit, guys. So 50 cents, 50 cents, almost 60 cents. 3.77, 3.76. You see the profit, guys, over here. Look at the lot size. So for that, with that lot size, Half of that, the 400 something, gets this profit as you see. Let's look at the profit, guys. Some losses, obviously, some losses, but big wins. Look at this one, almost 6.50 cents over here, almost 4 points here, 1.45 from today, I think. So we came all the way to today's 13th. Look at guys. So I said, you know what? So I have four pairs here: Euro USD, USD CHF, Great British Pound USD, USD JPY. So I said, you know what? Why I'm not increasing the lot size again? You know, greed always is over there. No matter if you trade manually or with bot, that's always over there. Again, with EA, you have to test them for a long time, guys. I'm not saying, oh, they're amazing. They're not. If they were amazing, I wouldn't, you know, trying and test so many times with different settings and with different, you know, approaches, and I wouldn't even try to learn trading myself. So I'm not saying they're amazing, hands-free. No, that's bullshit. Whoever is gonna say that, honestly, they're just scam and they're fraud. They want to take your money, honestly. So I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if you look after it, if you know, let's say in terms of news, don't trade the big news, kind of paired, affected pairs, and just check how your bot is doing. It worth it. I'm gonna show you on live as well. So I'm gonna show this first. Look at this. So since today, so started I changed the lot size from 0.01 to 0.04. So obviously, kind of, you know, X timed the profit. You see 5.2, 5.2, 5.2, 6.3, 6.3, 6.3, 5.8. So today, 10, 15, 21. 27, 33, and 38, almost 40 pound. Today, almost 40 pound has been generated or was generated without me doing anything. Obviously, hands-free scalping, but and this is it. But then drawdown is kind of, you know, the issue with this bot. So that's what I'm trying to get to a point, if possible. I believe it's somehow possible to get the drawdown low. Obviously, it would make more sense if you try to, you know, pass some FTMO challenge or stuff. Otherwise, if it was your own personal accounts, I wouldn't really be, you know, that concerned, because I saw, you know, it gets it back. It's not going to give it up and then, you know, leave you with loss. If you check from, so if I say what date I started using this one on this one, so from 9s, 11s, 10s, 11s, 12s, and 13 from for this week, for this week, you see, mostly wins, guys. So definitely I got drawdowns over here, but it got it back and then closed it with profit with me. But some of them, you know, small losses, which absolutely fine. You want to lose low and less frequently, and then you want to win big and more frequently. That's the whole game. The more you win, the big you win, versus the less you win, the less, and then the tiny you win, the more profitable you're gonna be. Okay, I'm gonna go to the live accounts now, guys. So I'm using exactly the same scalping robot over here. So if I go to this one, you see drawdown is kind of, you know, over here. But guys, look. So lot size is a bit bigger over here. So I got one here, one here, one here in profit, and some in negative, which is fine. I'm gonna leave it however it is. And yeah, so if I go to account history, guys, I started using this scalping bot. I have had, and actually I have two different bots. So far, I haven't made much videos about this scalping bot. A part of that video ages ago I had about that date on XA, is it like gold? You know, I forgot what the pair was, but gold, dollar, which made me massive, you know, profit, almost 100% in the day. I kind of left it. So because I tried it on gold again, kind of, you know, pushed it, and then kept making me some money, and then kept losing me money. So I said, oh, that's it. So I kind of left it till today. I mean, today on the live accounts. I had this on the other one, as you saw, from Monday, which was has been great. And I said, why I'm not trying it on, you know, real account? So I started, you see live. Obviously the actual account number is going to be hidden anyway, but the live, yeah, let's see. Okay. Okay, so yeah, if I go to here, I'm going to show you how much profit, because it's going to be much easier to show you and tell you on the live accounts how much I made using this scalping bot today in total. So on one of them, it made me so far £5.37 just starting today. And in the other one, which one being this one, the small one, being this one, it made me £5. If I go here, you see, for today 13, so 13. So £5.37 on that small one. On the other one, if I go here, we're gonna see it made me more over there with bigger, obviously, drawdown here. We got a big drawdown now. And the other one made me 24.30 pence. And then the one. Well, we got a big drawdown at the moment. Hopefully it's gonna pass it, which I'd be either way fine, because I've been trying different, strategy with the multiple EAs I have to see how it's going on. You see, guys, I've been using this with XAUSD, and we're fine, and then I kind of gave up, and then I came back, and then now I don't want to use it on XAUUSD. That's it, guys. So I'm gonna see how this one goes. This is gonna be part one again for actually using my scalping bot on my live accounts as well as on the on this demo account as well. So you see it's on £490 at the moment. So we'll see next week, Monday, and the rest of the day, how much it would gain or how much it would lose. Totally fine. I'm absolutely fine with all these accounts, guys. Again, remember, Forex is risky. Never ever try to get rich or think about getting rich like overnight. You're gonna get rich over term, definitely. That's the fact about it. If you know what you're doing, if you know, if you have a great, understanding of how to, let's say, if you were going to, start manually trading, you have to have the, knowledge, skills, how to read charts, how to predict the right way, more often than how to be, wrong, because you're not going to be, right all the time, 100%. No one is genius. No one is going to do that. Yeah. Or you start using EA, but you have you can find like hundreds of EAs online to purchase and to use. What I'm doing over here, I'm trying to actually test both of my EAs long term, and I go through phases. Some days, sometimes I get to the point I say, all these bots are just bullshit, none of them work really, you cannot rely on them. And then when I kind of struggle with trading manual and stuff, I say, oh, I wish again I would have gone back to EA and write EA, and then I see some EAs are doing great jobs. However, you cannot trust them, whether they're scamming you, they're trying to get your money off of you and then just give you a piece of garbage, or whatever reason is. I'm saying the best thing I kind of got to is just test and test and test and test while keep doing manual trading myself. So far I've passed a few free trials as well, guys, so kind of my confidence level is raising and raising and raising to the point I just go ahead. Maybe, let's see what will happen. Maybe again, maybe, I'm not saying it's certain, maybe with the profit made by this bot, I could purchase one actual, challenge myself. So I'm not gonna just jump into it and then, lose my money just for sake of, jumping to an actual challenge, whether it's, my Forex funds, very likely that would be dead, or FTMO, very unlikely. I just don't want to just jump in and then lose my money. I want to gain 100% confident, or as much as I could possibly. So far, I've been doing great, honestly. I've been doing great. I know I've been doing great. You know me, if you are my subscriber, you know I'm not lying. I'm just a real guy, a real human. I don't want to make things up. I don't want to promise anyone, including myself, anything out of my reach. So I would go with whatever I'm kind of capable of, what I'm skilled of, and then what I know I could do something about. If I don't know anything about, let's say, cryptocurrencies, let's say how to mine them more, I don't know, or how to program some software, I don't, because I don't. I'm gonna make things up, and then it's out of my interest. But Forex will be my interest till forever. Yeah, guys, with that said, guys, please consider subscribing to my channel. Activate the bells if you want to, you know, carry on getting the updates about these bots and the other videos. I have videos about, you know, generating traffic, you know, as well as how to trade manually, how to read charts and be successful in Forex as much as possible, as well as you know, get funded with some of these firms. Why not? To be honest, it doesn't feel right again. Look, like 33 pounds and, you know, dealing with, you know, pences over here and 2 pounds in drawdown. It sucks, guys. Imagine if this was like 33,000 or 330,000 or $3 million pound or whatever. You know, it just it feels nice. You just want to carry on doing. But way low, I would rather to, you know, leave everything to a bot to do things for me, or the other one as well. The other one is small as well. Well, 107 pound and like 30 pound in drawdown, and you have some small trades over here. Should you be worried of it's gonna lose you money, stuff like this, you know? But if it was a big account like 100K, 200K, or million, with one move in 2 hours, 3 hours, you could, you know, bank 20K. It's possible. It's possible. Forex is just huge, guys. So with these said, guys, please consider subscribing to my channel. Again, I keep saying it because, to be honest, I need to grow my channel. My channel is way small, guys, versus the other. So I'm not gonna compare mine with anyone else, but I think my channel deserves much more than whatever it is now. And again, guys, depending on the engagement I get, I will be, you know, giving away cash. I used to, you know, say, and then I used to give my EAs away, but I did it once and that's it. Because I think my EAs, even for temporary, shouldn't be free. I mean, shouldn't be free. I mean, for temporary, I mean, even if you cannot rely on them for 1 month or 2 months, but you can rely on 1 week, 2 weeks, if you know how to do how to, you know, look after it. It's not like set and forget. Definitely set and forget is going to blow your account up. But if you check the news, if you see what pairs are doing better, just check the drawdown and see how it's doing. Definitely is going to, you know, be profitable. That's why I don't think it should be free, which I'm not going to give away any of my EAs away for free. But I did it once, and that was it for a gentleman from Canada. I did it once, and that's it. But again, going forward, I will see if I get a lot of engagement, people watch my videos, views, likes, dislike, comment. Then I start, you know, thinking about giving free cash, I mean cash, actual cash, PayPal, whatever, away. Because at the end of the day, my channel is about, you know, making money and money. So nothing would make more sense than money to give away to actual loyal watchers of my videos and subscribers. With all these said, guys, please stay safe, and then I will see you in the next one. Bye.